Did you see this? It's great. Strength in numbers. A Somali mob rushed ICE agents in St. Cloud, Minnesota. These guys are way outnumbered. They need National Guard support. The terrorists cannot win. I want to reiterate something here that a lot of people do not understand, and I briefly talked about this with Mustafa the poet. People see black people from the African continent ethnically and assume that they're migrants. Somali Americans, by and large, are American citizens, okay? 90% of them are American citizens. 60% of them are American-born U.S. citizens. So when you see like a crowd of Somali people, if you're a racist piece of shit, or maybe even if you're not like a Republican, but I understand like why people look at the Somali population on U.S. soil and it just automatically assume that they're immigrants. Like, you're wrong. I'm just explaining this to you. They are no different than like an Irish American or a German American. Like, they've been here, many of them second generation. Like I said, 60% of them are natural born U.S. citizens. So when a lot of Republicans look at this kind of stuff, they think, oh, this is unacceptable. You look at this, a bunch of criminal immigrants like surrounding a police officer. Like, that's not the case. This is no different than a crowd of white people doing this. And the reason why I consistently stress the importance of this is because if a ethnic group of people on U.S. soil are 90% American citizens, why is ICE there? I mean, why is ICE anywhere, really? It's the same reason. This is one of those instances where you look at a group of minorities and automatically assume, because of the way that they look, that they are not American citizens at all. And therefore, Department of Homeland Security apprehensions and ICE traffic stops are perfectly justifiable. It's not. It's ridiculous. Hasan, if Renee Good had been non-white, the response on the left would have been even stronger. Clearly makes them racist, or at least biased to one race. If you disagree, you have to provide an argument. What? Are you all right, dude? Why do you do this every day? Confused woke of the day? No, this is a derailer. He just like comes in here and does this shit. Here, take an hour off. There have been tens of thousands of people protesting in the streets in the aftermath of Renee Good's execution. So he's just trying to derail and say that like the left is actually anti-white racist. In order to make this reactionary counter argument, you have to obviously deny the reality in front of your eyes and make it seem as though there hasn't been this like robust response and mass mobilization that has taken place in the aftermath of Renee Good's assassination. Anyway, let's continue. What Trump is doing is psychotic. Protests held in North Carolina after the ICE shooting.
Down with deportation!
This is outside of what I would normally do. I don't really have any connections to the Democrats or the left, but what Trump is doing is psychotic. Because killing people in the streets in intimidation tactics is horrifying, and we can't allow it. We have to stand up.
The assumption is that this Justice Department is going to whitewash that case, absolve an officer of poor conduct at worst, at best.
What can protests like this do to...
I hope get people concerned. I hope get our legislators to grow what are called cojones, some guts, to assert their legitimate power under the Constitution.
If you look at their policy against both Americans and their international policies, they follow the exact tenets and playbook of all fascist governments that we have seen in the 20th century.
it is truly remarkable to have like such dedicated anti-fascists who also happen to be liberal. It is genuinely contradictory. I'm serious. Because like historically speaking, liberals have capitulated to fascist movements both in Europe and in general. But like America is the one place where you can both be an anti-fascist and also an anti-communist at the same time. I guess America and Poland, maybe. But they don't even recognize like the contradictions there at all. And I think part of that is because they are the most propagandized people. We are, as Americans, the most propagandized people on the planet. So propagandized that we don't even understand. We don't even understand that we are being propagandized against. Like, we just don't even recognize it. What is the contradiction? If you are anti-fascist, being anti-communist is idiotic. Presenting Donald Trump as though he is like some sort of communist is the most insane thing you can say, because communists have historically, if you have any understanding of history whatsoever, communists are the first group that fascists will seek to eliminate. Organized communists, organized socialists, trade unionists, and the like are the first group that will always be eradicated by organized fascist movements. And that is because communists are always anarchists, socialists, anti-capitalists alike, have always been the vanguard against fascism. They are the most militant against fascist movements. So when liberals actually present this utterly ahistoric assessment because of their understanding of Stalin or their understanding of communism, which is, again, chock full of propaganda and totally inconsistent, because they just go, well, these are all authoritarian. We're just against authoritarianism of every sort or whatever, except if it's authoritarianism that, we have we have installed, an authoritarian dictatorship that we have installed, in which case we just won't really think about it. These are boomers, so I suspect they're using the symbol to mean Russia, not communism. You see a lot of hammer and sickle Trump stuff among lib boomers. They just see it as Russia. No, I know. Trying to learn the correct positions on the USSR and China makes me feel like a conspiracy theorist.
Fucking bum! Fucking bum! You're a bitch! And if your wife is not probably fuck her too. You guys are all bitches. You can't do shit to me. You can't do a thing. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Nobody fucking wants you here. Right, get the fuck out. Walk the fuck out, you stupid bitches. Get the fuck out of here. You dumb. Get the fuck out of here. You fucking coward. You're a fucking coward, bitch. You're a fucking bitch. Hold on, baby. I'm on the phone with you, bitch ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid bitches. You're a fucking coward piece of shit. Fuck you. And if you didn't have a gun or a badge, I would beat the shit out of you. Take that fucking badge off. You're not fucking gun and see what happens to you. You shut the fuck up. You're not fucking tongue. You're a bitch. Get the fuck out, you fucking pussy. You fucking bitch ass white boy. I'll fucking spit on you. Fucking get out of here. Get the fuck out. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Stay back. Stay back. Fuck off. Stay back. Easy. Easy. Back up. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. Nobody wants you here. Nobody wants you here. Nobody wants you here.
We have power in numbers, okay? You just have to remind yourself of that. We have power in numbers. Border Patrol confronted by a crowd after questioning man at a Minneapolis gas station.
How do I know you're a U.S. citizen? It can go two ways. I can take you
Like, what's going on here? Like, what do we think is happening here, guys? Why is this good? Why is this normal? Why are we normalizing this? What the f is happening here, brother? Oh, you just have random dickheads roaming the streets, walking up to every black or brown person, being like, show me your papers. That's what we're about now? That's America now? That's what we're doing? And before people say, oh, this is what America's always been about. Yeah, not to this degree and never to this. Like, there have been periods throughout history where it was there was an environment of repression, an environment of like racialized hatred, animosity. Oftentimes it was actually delegated to like the Klan or non-government entities in general. But in modern day, in this day and age, in 2026, this kind of attitude is identical to the Nazi regime. And the very fact that there's still 20% of the population that doesn't realize what the fuck's going on is crazy. I mean, this is a 1-to-1. And it's ironic because this is what I said was going to happen over and over again. I kept repeating over and over again. Why is no one talking about this? Was the number one thing. If you were in here during the election cycle, one of the things that I kept repeating over and over again was, guys, they're going to do mass deportations. They're going to do Gestapo. They're going to do mass deportations. Imagine what that looks like. What do you think that will look like? That would mean, you know, militarized units in every neighborhood demanding to see papers and then shipping them off to concentration camps. Why are the Democrats not bringing this up? Why are they not routinely saying this is completely unsustainable and it's going to get worse? Did people in Germany treat the Nazis like this? I mean, first, yes. And then you know what happened? Not only a failed revolution, but also what ended up happening is, and this might come as a surprise to at least, liberals who don't have any understanding of the history of Nazi Germany, they started arresting the people that were fighting back. And the people that were fighting back, at least in an organized manner, were the communists, were the socialists, were the trade unionists. Those are the people who were fighting back, actively taking up arms, as a matter of fact, taking up arms against the brown shirts, right?
Naturalized. Yes. You're naturalized? What year? Get the out of our city! I'm not gonna get out of your city, number one. Yes, get the out! I'm not, yes, you clearly. Oh, what does that say? Border Patrol. Yeah, you're a Nazi. You work for the orange fascists in chief.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, by the way, Godspeed to all the liberals out there, dude. This is why I say the liberals are far more radical than the Democratic Party is. And in some instances, the liberals that take it out to the fucking streets, the boomer ass libs too, they are far more radical than the annoying people on Twitter. Like, they're out there literally getting in the face of cops and being like, fuck you, suck my dick. You love the orange man. You know, things that people on the internet would like criticize and make jokes about, like, oh, orange man in chief, really? Oh, Mango Mussolini, like shit that we would cynically, from an edgy nihilist perspective, make jokes about. Well, those people are out in the streets. I don't give a shit if their form is silly, okay? Why are you giving liberals credit for what leftists are doing? This is not just leftists that are doing this. Let's be real. There are plenty of liberals who are themselves engaging in leftist actions right now at this very moment. What leftists are saying, you're working for the orange fascist Mango Mussolini. Yeah, they're saying there's a dang Cheeto in the White House, but this time they're saying it directly to a Gestapo agent out on the goddamn streets in an effort to protect the members of their community. So they can say whatever the they want.
Number one, I'm not gonna get out of your city because I live here. Oh, you want to make? You want to make? Okay, good for you. Good for you. You want to make?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that little piggy. He's leaving. The little piggy's leaving. Oh, his feelings got hurt and the little piggy's leaving. The worst part about this is the assumption that people will have the answers to these questions they ask immediately. I've been through visa applications 4 times over the last few years. And if someone asked me when I got my last visa, I would not know. In that case, that's enough for them, I imagine, to do something heinous. I can't imagine how it would be for a random person getting cornered by ICE. Yeah. The church going aunties are out in the streets, dog. It's crazy. Yes. Anytime we see these sorts of incidents take place, anytime we see like mass protests and whatnot, I look at the crowd. And the very same liberals that wore pussy hats in 2016 are the liberals that are out there, man. It's not more often than not, it's not the youth. It's not the youth at all. It's the boomers. You have to recognize that. This is why I said the Karen Vanguard is here. This is why I said the Antifa is here. They are the people who are taking it to the streets. You cannot deny that. Yeah. Current day liberals are like, there's a freaking orange Cheeto in the White House and we're going to kill him. No, literally, the average liberal's position nowadays is basically like, we must water the trees of democracy with the blood of tyrants. With the blood of tyrants that happen to be a dang Cheeto in the White House. People love to talk a big game about dark woke, but the dark woke is the aunties out there, dude. Straight up. It's the radical wine moms. Globalize the antifada. Exactly. I don't think we realize like where this discontent is coming from. At least like who is willing to take it to the streets. Cannot disparage the people who fight for you. It is not cringe, it is courage. They call it cringe to try to intimidate and embarrass you into not using your power to not help them. Wait, no, I didn't say that. I'm literally saying you will never catch me making fun of the cringe ways in which they're presenting themselves, because they're out there. They're out there. You need people. You need everybody. And these people are out there.